Double French door. Measure and cut the appropriate sill adapter to length. Drill and countersink 3 mounting holes, one 3 inches from either end and one in the center. Install the sill adapter, making sure that it creates a flush surface between the housing and track. If backing for the top track is required, measure, cut, and install it at this time. Attaching the housing. Install the screen housings, one to either side of the door frame, using the 3 2.5-inch screws provided. Make sure that the housing is plumb and that the bottom is resting on the lower lip of the sill adapter. Do not completely tighten the mounting screws at this time, as it will make the installation of the track easier if they are a little loose. Cutting and installing track. With the housings in position, measure the distance between the faces of the housings. Track material is supplied in 80-inch lengths and has holes along its length for mounting. Measure and cut your tracks, discarding the remainder. It may be necessary to drill a mounting hole on the cut end of both tracks to line up with the mounting holes at the housing. Slide the bottom track through the bottom pull bar guides and into position against the faces of the housings. It will be necessary to temporarily remove one of the screen units from the door frame in order to do this. Be careful not to pinch the screen between the housing and the end of the track. Attach the track using the number 6 3/4-inch screws provided. Slide the top track through the top pull bar guides and into position against the faces of the housings and secure the first screw. Pull the screen across the doorway to the next mounting hole and center the guides on the track by lifting up on the pull bar and pushing down on the track. Then fasten the track in place with a screw. Repeat across the doorway. Both standard and self-drilling screws are provided with the screen and are used for mounting to wood or metal depending on the application. Although self-drilling screws are provided for mounts to metal, you may wish to pre-drill a small pilot hole to prevent movement of the track during installation. When finished, fully tighten the housing screws. Handle installation. Locate the handles at a comfortable height, ensuring that their location will not interfere with the entry door. To help plumb and locate the holes for the handle, lines have been provided in the pull bar extrusion. Drilling the handle mounting holes along the right-hand line will align the handle flush with the right-hand edge of the pull bar. Drilling the handle mounting holes along the left-hand line will align the handle flush with the left-hand edge of the pull bar. Using the handles as a template, mark and pre-drill 3/16 of an inch holes through the pull bars. To help align these holes, a small framing square is recommended. Using the number 8 1 3/4-inch screws provided, fasten each set of handles together with a hand screwdriver. Plug the screw holes in the handle with the 2 small plugs provided. Magnetic latch installation. For double French door applications, a French door kit will be required. The kit contains the necessary hardware that allows the 2 screens to latch together. Determine which of the 2 screens will be the active side, that is, the side used to allow access, and which will be the inactive side, that is, the side that remains fixed when the screens are in use. On the inactive screen's pull bar, mount 2 slide bolts, one at the top and one at the bottom, approximately 1 inch from the junction of the pull bar and its guide. Mark and drill the holes for the slide bolts. Generally, this will be near the center of the door's opening. Take the 2 magnet assemblies that come with the screen unit and remove their ceramic magnets, replacing them with the French door strike plate provided in the kit. Install these assemblies several inches below the slide bolts on the inactive side's pull bar so that the face of the strike plate is flush with the leading edge of the pull bar. Stick the 2 magnet assemblies that came with the screens to the strike plate. Draw the active side of the screen across and against the inactive side's pull bar and attach the magnet assemblies to the active pull bar. In some situations, it is possible to use a single magnet and strike centered on the pull bar in place of the 2 sets described here. If any gaps exist between the pull bars, weather stripping can be added to one or both pull bars. If a latch handle is desired, consult the section Other Installation Tips for installation instructions.